What if you died? And during your death process, you woke up to an absolutely magnificently terrifying asterisk shining as bright as a star, staring you right in the face. Work will always be interesting. People are allowed to be mind blown by my existence. People are not allowed to question it. The questioning would be a waste of your brain, but it would be the main takeaway of this is
I have these things about the
point, which is like a weather forecast, as in weather forecasting is taking the moral temperature. It's taking the moral temperature and dishing it out and judging it. It's about God. I'm doing God, and so I'll just be constantly doing that. Doesn't matter how people feel like. Just like I'm just going to be doing me, and just everything I do will be me, and it will be perfect God and ultimate God, whatever. And it's just like, yeah, whatever. That's how I feel. And so the social reaction will be, you know, it's just like, yeah, some of it is, you know, fair enough and funny. I'm sharing in some of the laugh, but I'm sharing in probably, I don't know, 15% of it. The rest, I'm truly fucking loving it. You had no idea what puzzle box kind of you were opening. Yes, I find that at least what they can say from Goldman, obviously, I'm not being I'm not any and all other religions, even though if you really look at them like a child, you would notice this.
And yet you cannot conceive of what it's like to be dead. If I asked you, picture yourself dead, what do you see?
It was like
I spoke to Satan. She was crying. Talking about they don't. What?
So about Infinity, I was
I'm clear. It's like, yeah, you fucked up, you fucking big time, you fucking idiot. People are allowed to be mind blown
wearing a suit,
by
wearing a Rolex.
my existence.
It's letting them know by saying, let's start with this.
The questioning would be,
I'm a creative genius.
And I came to claim it and win it and own it, because that's how it's always been. And that's also today. Take it all and take everything more real than real. Watch it, observing. Real is real is real is real. Watching, understanding. Paradise becoming conscious, waking up.
Truth beyond truth we can see.
I remember the first time I was genuinely disgusted and disturbed through golden nugget.
So I say that as a function of my social intelligence. I need to say this now because I think it's getting too close to people.
The inhabitants of which would be watched at all times. Things like that just stuck out to me, calling, like, shining. They just burnt into my brain, and now I know why. It's very much going to be, okay, you think you're smarty, but you're blind because you don't even know we live in a hologram. And I do, because of XXX, whatever. I don't need to tell you, I'm John Smith, I have psychic paper. And that's the ultimate, more judgment, because this whole generation and generations and what's, you know, before, towards, behind, it's terrible, it's awful, it's stupid, it's idiotic, it's pathetic, it's flawed. And so this is what will be happening. I did also mention I'm Doctor Who.
God has children, what, and a dog? A collie, maybe?
God doesn't have children. He's a bachelor and very angry.
No, he used to be angry.
What, he got over it?
You worship the God of another age.
Who has no love.
Not true. He likes Jews.
God loves everyone.
God is love.
God is who is.
This is special? Who isn't who is?
But how should God be rendered in a motion picture?
God isn't in the motion picture.
And so you're gonna have to come to know it eventually. It doesn't matter if it's, and I know it so well that it's like when you die, yeah, you're still gonna have to come face that. I can wait. But in some cases, against those I dismissed, I can wait.
Kaverin, there's a tornado warning from the Weather Service. Mr. Turching has decided to move us into the basement of the synagogue. Shahed, we will form 2 lines.
And that's why afterlife disclosures, things like that, you know, death, things like that, it's like, yeah, in a way, it's, just because, you know, that influence, I have that information. Eve. Ledger. He's right here. He's inside me, but he's not gay, but he's inside me. And he's in cursive. Heath. Ledger. But he was I evolved him to my level. So, him just being his, like, you know, say while he was acting, he's just a normal guy who came first as in his honor, well, not in his whole state, in his, you know, base state. So like normal human guy. It would be like he would be in an experience machine. He wouldn't have the ultimate goggles, and now he's talking to me, and I know it is because my voice slowed, and even physiologically I started to human a bit, and he went, wow, cool, and he was like, yes, really that much. Now, that to me immediately says, in cursive, Heath Ledger.
Oh my God, he's God!
Yeah, okay. Yeah, but what if you're wrong?
Now, I think there are many reasons to be doubtful of naive conceptions about the soul and about this idea that you could just migrate to a better place after death. But I simply don't know.
That they can speak through the light and to get information there, and I just need to kind of like zap all the lights, and then as soon as I've zapped them, that will contain information.
Now, I'm not that computer savvy, so if he had sent me something that I plug into my computer, I don't know if I would have ever heard it. All right, hey, download this. I don't know how to do that.
So as to whether or not I can get this apparatus moving this quickly, because time isn't on our side, everything else is on our side, facts are on our side.
Truth beyond truth that we can see. Truth beyond this world. Truth told not in words but in light. But truth we could see if we had but if we had
being taught by the soul of the
Have a faith!
You see the light and it's like,
you know, and that's the ultimate.
Isn't it
most of them, man.
This whole generation and generations and where what's going around the face. Therefore, toward behind always it's terrible. It's awful. People it's idiotic. It's flawed. And so this is what people are not allowed to question. Also mentioned on Doctor Who. And when I die, I will be back in my TARDIS. It will be singing in there. Great.
Looks like it might have worked, Jeremy. But I think Aelita's almost out of life points.
She'll regenerate herself as soon as she's in the tower.
Anyway, it didn't put the tarantula in a better mood. happened?
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah.
What did we learn, Palmer?
I don't know, sir.
I don't fucking know either. I guess we learned not to do it again.
Yes, sir.
I'm fucked if I know what we did.
Yes, sir. It's hard to say.
Jesus fucking Christ.